Oh man, he's going. We're running. Hidden beneath the forests of Italy lies one of the most valuable ingredients on Earth. So we're making our way through the forest, under the trees, just following the noses of these dogs. A prize so elusive that finding a single one can take hours, sometimes days of searching. With this, there are no maps, no markers, and no guarantees.
It's a truffle, but not good to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's soft. When the truffle is soft, it means it's not good to eat.
Only a hunter, their dogs, and years of hard-earned knowledge, often passed down through generations. The dogs are the real specialist, trained over years to detect the faint scent of a truffle buried deep underground. They navigate vast stretches of forest in search of something most people would walk right past. But finding the truffle is only half the battle. They must uncover it with precision, without damaging it, and without giving in to the temptation of eating it themselves. It is grueling work. Long days, early mornings, uncertain results, fierce competition, and an unbreakable bond between a hunter and a dog built through thousands of hours in the field. Today we're following that journey from start to finish. This is a day in the life of an Italian truffle hunter. Good morning and welcome back to Rome. Well, actually today we are in the countryside of Rome and we are showing you a very rare experience, one that you don't get to have every single day. We are going out into the Roman countryside and we are going to be hunting for truffles. This episode was brought to you by Island Girl Tours and more on that later. So stay tuned. We're heading into the countryside right now. We're gonna go meet Federico, the truffle hunter. Good morning!
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sabrina.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thanks. Maybe we stop in a bar, I take a coffee because I need
Sounds
a coffee.
good.
It's a bar very, very beautiful along the road.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Let's go.
Meet Federico, truffle hunter and dog trainer. A man who chose this life. Most people in this world inherit truffle hunting. The knowledge passes quietly from one generation to the next, carried through family tradition and time. Federico came to it in the most unconventional way. 10 years ago, he found a mentor, learned the craft from the ground up, and then disappeared down the rabbit hole of the truffle world. Now he's leading us to a spot he'll only describe as secret. My camera goes off and the road ends. And somewhere in the Roman countryside, the hunt begins. So the season that we're in is the spring season. So we might find some spring white truffles, which they're gonna be a little small probably, and some black truffles as well. But we'll see what we end up finding. It's absolutely gorgeous out here.
So, like I told you, truffles are mushrooms that live and grow underground. So in this period we can hunt the black summer truffles. The black summer truffle is the most common truffle in Italy. So we have a lot of black truffles, but there is a lot of competition, of course, especially this is the only forest near Rome where there are truffles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think you got
oh, brava, Pri. Dov'è? Dov'è Pri? Brianna loves the white truffle, so
Don't work.
brava. Dai che la trovi. Dai che la trovi, Pri. Argo, come to give us hand. Argo, vieni. Bravo Lollo. Guarda un po' qua. Dov'è? 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 Argo is my best truffle dog. He's the most expert dog.
The pups were easing into the process. Spring is a bit of an awkward time in the truffle forest. Most of the white truffles are long gone, leaving behind the occasional forgotten fragment, and the black truffles are still keeping a low profile underground. So Federico stacks the deck. A little truffle scent, a little food motivation, and the lesson begins. Not everyone is focused on the curriculum though. Argo, the veteran pro, knows exactly what he's doing. But his loyal accomplice, Brian, is less concerned with the technique and more interested in quality control. Together, they occasionally decide that the best truffle is the one you eat before anyone notices it's missing.
Truffle.
Wow!
Brian, give me the truffle. Brava, good girl. Oh, brava. Bravo, Argo. Bravo, Peace. Bravo. So, do you see, when you find the good spot, you find the truffles. Sometimes, so I didn't know this truffle point. For this reason, I didn't stop here. So probably it's a new truffle point.
They did a good job.
Dai, cerca. Good.
Is this ever an experience? So, David and Anna, I don't know if you guys remember them, but from the Trinidad series, David and Anna from Island Girl Tours, they are kindred spirits with me, and they love to show super unique experiences when it comes to nature, when it comes to food, when it comes to culture. They're all about showing the most unique experiences. And Island Girl Tours and I are officially partners in bringing unique experiences around the world. So I wouldn't have been able to do this episode without Island Girl Tours. Make sure to go check them out. You have to experience Trinidad and Tobago with them. Can't wait to go back. And I want to thank Island Girl Tours. This is so insane. So thank you, Anna. Thank you, David, for making this episode possible. So unique. Go check them out. Everything is in the description. And that's also why I'm wearing my Trinidad and Tobago hat today. Gotta rep Trinidad and Tobago around the world.
Oh, yes.
Yay!
So white truffle, we can't eat this truffle because it's soft. Now I show to you. Lollo.
Oh, good job.
So this is the white truffle, but it's soft. There are the worms inside.
I see.
So it's not good to eat.
You said it's worms inside?
Yeah.
Worms
Yeah, there are
inside.
worms.
Ah.
You open it's you see it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
good.
yeah.
So we leave this in the ground.
Yeah.
Good find. Good find.
Dai, dai.
Off they go.
Bravo. You smell the truffle during the food. Go to work. Go to work. Give me the truffle. Give me the truffle. Ground.
Does that do?
The tails are going.
Dai, dai. Cerchiamo bene, su.
My goodness. White truffle.
But very small.
Wow. What a find.
Good girl. Oh.
Oh my god.
Well done.
Good girl.
It wasn't easy.
Wow.
Brava.
Good job.
Brava. Tieni, one more. One more. It's a great truffle.
That is.
Watch, it was also hard to find in this point. These are the truffle I really like because when the truffle is hard to take, it's beautiful. Good girl. Excellent. Good girl.
Another white one.
Brienne loves to find this truffle, so now she's very motivated. Hey, Brienne, one more asparagus. The truffle hunter forgot. Take this one. You want to eat?
There you go.
One
Try
more
it.
there.
Give it a shot.
Really?
Totally.
One more here.
Surprising, isn't it?
Wild
Bravo,
asparagus.
Argo.
I usually eat this with butter.
Oh, yeah, exactly, right?
That's good.
Not bad. It's a lot
It's a little
tender.
bit more. Yeah.
It's juicy.
It's nice. Yeah, it's nice and crisp. Super earthy. Tastes like asparagus, but nice and fresh.
Lollo.
Wow. Love eating stuff just from the forest. Absolutely gorgeous out here. How is it? You like it?
Yeah, I do actually. It's
Not-
better than the cooked kind.
I know. It doesn't have the butter on it either.
No.
And just like that, it was time to see what the forest had given us. A haul of white spring truffles and black summer truffles. The payout was way better than expected. But nobody was surprised. Not after watching those dogs work every scent, every root, and every inch of the earth with relentless focus. Seeing them in action was one thing. Witnessing the bond between the hunter and the dog was something else entirely. From the woods, we head to Federico's home. It's time to eat. But first, the work shifts to us. Before the truffles hit the plate, we'll be cleaning them ourselves. We're meeting Federico's other dogs. Hi! Hello! They're checking us out. So we've just arrived at Federico's house. We're here for lunch. We're gonna clean the truffles that we found, that we foraged for, and we are gonna be eating them as well. But yeah, we just arrived. So sweet. Hi, baby.
Smell.
Good. Ooh, that smells good.
And you have but then you can smell better if you put the truffles in the fridge. Garlic, yeah. The smell of the white truffles is similar to the garlic.
Yeah.
The smell of the black truffles is similar to the hazelnut.
Okay.
And so here we have more white truffles than black. So we have to clean the truffles from the ground. You see? It's very easy to clean the white truffles.
Just like
It's harder to clean the black truffles. Okay. This truffle is clean. Okay.
So right now, Mom is busy at cleaning a white truffle. You need to be very delicate, but it has like a lot of like crevices where you need to get the brush in there and get all the dirt off. Clean one fresh from the dirt. Alright, so Federico has prepared us an amazing lunch with all kinds of different truffles. So the first thing that we have is black truffles mixed with salt, oil, and garlic spread on toast. And we have to pair it with the red wine. So black truffles, red wine, and white truffles, white wine.
yeah, that's really good.
We got little videos.
Excellent.
Like if they're
Wow. What followed was less a meal and more a truffle-fueled feast. White truffles shaved over buffalo mozzarella, cheese boards drowning in truffle sauce, fried eggs buried beneath black truffle shavings. And then came the main event, the pasta. Federico approached it with a simple philosophy. If some truffle is good, more is better. The usual limits didn't apply here. Watching him generously shave truffles over the pasta, you couldn't help but wonder what a plate like this would cost in a restaurant. And while we're on the subject, forget the so-called truffle oils lining supermarket shelves. Most have never been in the same room as an actual truffle. They're synthetic, overpowering, and about as close as the real thing as a postcard is to a destination. Once you've tasted fresh truffles, there's no going back. Save your money on the bottle. Spend it on this experience instead. We've had such an amazing feast here at Federico's house. He is so hospitable, him and his father. And now they've actually brought out homemade tiramisu and limoncello. So we're gonna try both of that. It's gonna be Mom's first time trying limoncello. Oh, look at this
Give everyone a taste and see
slice.
if you like it. If you don't like it, you can have it.
Oh my goodness, amazing. We have homemade tiramisu. Look at the layers on that.
That word pasta.
Huge.
Butcher in Toscana, I forgot the term.
Oh my gosh,
Easy.
amazing.
I went to the
He
butcher
even put
shop
chocolate
and
chips
wanted
in there.
the
It's
pepper
perfectly
pasta.
balanced.
Do not put anything else.
So creamy. Look at this. Homemade limoncello. Homemade. Oh, it's pretty strong, but wow, one of the best limoncellos I've ever had. So sweet, so strong. Grazie mille, so nice to meet you. Take care. Thank you. Okay, we are leaving Federico's house right now. We had such an amazing feast, amazing truffle hunt. It was so cool to catch a glimpse of his life as a truffle hunter. Thank you so much, Federico. Thank you very much. And so people can book your tours through Airbnb. I'll put all the information down in the description so people can come and take the same tour as us.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you so much for letting us come and experience your life.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank
it
you.
was a pleasure for me to ask you.
It was lovely, and it was so nice to meet your pups. Bye, puppies. Bye-bye. You guys keep working so hard. Mwah.